It's Monday, so that means it's another new video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little personal, a little private. I already showed everything in my purse that I keep on the regular, but I thought let's take it to the next level and show you everything in my phone. And I'm literally gonna show you everything. Fun fact, I never know what type of phone I have. I always have to go in my settings, the general about, okay, had to see what phone I have because I really don't know. I just get it upgraded when I can get an upgrade. But I have the iPhone 14. I actually just got it a couple months ago. I never have the newest and latest phone because I just get the next upgrade that keeps my bill the same or cheaper because, you know, balling on a budget. But this is the phone case and pop socket that I have. I got the phone case, I believe, from Walmart, or was it the AT&T store when I bought my phone? Either way, it's the Carson and Quinn phone case. It's like a floral phone case. And then this pop socket was a lavender shade and it had flowers on it, but that has since been rubbed off. And my phone is the lavender iPhone. I don't know if you guys could tell, the case is clear and I just think it's such a pretty color. So starting off with my lock screen, this is just a picture of my husband and I. But okay, let me start screen recording so you guys can see all the nitty gritty. Okay, so this is my home screen. And when it comes to customizing my home screen and my lock screen and all the widgets, I don't know how to do all that stuff and I don't really care to look up how to do it. I just keep my phone pretty basic and organized. So the only widget I do have is obviously this one in the top corner. It's just the weather in my town. So I do live in New Mexico. It's just nice to see what the high and low for the day is and what the current temperature is at a glance. But most of these top apps are at their default location. So in the top left corner, I have my Spotify. That's what I use for my music. I don't use like Apple Music or anything like that. I have my calendar, my photos, and my camera next to each other. Then just kind of basic, you know, weather, clock, maps, FaceTime, notes, and reminders. These two apps I actually do use a lot. You know what? Now I'm gonna go into my notes because I have notes for literally everything. I feel like my entire life is in my notes. I feel like I just use that for anytime I need to remember something, any little thought I have, any video ideas, literally anything and everything goes in my notes. So that is something I use every day. And then the reminders, I literally I gotta get my wedding ring cleaned every 6 months and I need to cancel my Ulta credit card. Then this next folder is the health folder, and this is just where I keep some things that I do use pretty regularly. So the Lose It app is just like a calorie counter app like MyFitnessPal, and I just use that to track what I'm eating when I'm tracking. I'm not currently tracking, but I really need to get back on it. That's a different story for a different day. Then I just have the Watch and Fitness app, which I really don't use those. I can check on my Apple Watch when I wear it, like what my steps are for the day and all of the rings data instead of going through the app. Then the Weight Gurus app is associated with my digital scale that I can weigh myself and it'll tell me like my body fat percentage, my muscle mass percentage, and like my water weight. And so that app just tells me what all those percentages are. The Defined Fitness is just the gym I go to here in New Mexico. And then V-Shred is just like an at-home weight loss app that I bought. It's literally something I bought like 5 years ago, and it just has like workout videos in the app that I've already paid for. It's like a one-time payment. So I just use those whenever I want like an at-home workout. Then this next page is just utilities. This is kind of just random apps that I don't really ever use, and I kind of just threw them all together. So the first page just has like my contacts, calculator, voice memos, health, podcasts, Find My insurance, stocks, and Robinhood. Of those 9, the only ones I really use is the calculator, Find My family and I have that for each other, and that's really all that I use for that page. And then the next page, these 4, the home, wallet, files, and USAA Safe Pilot. I don't even know why I have that app, but those 4 I don't ever use. So this utilities app is kind of just miscellaneous. I don't even know why I have it on the front page because I don't use any of those apps really, but that's just where they're staying because I don't really like change, and if I move it to a different spot it's gonna look weird and I'm not gonna like it. Then I just have the settings on the next row, App Store, and then I have a banking app, and that just has all of our different banks, you know, all that good stuff. Got PayPal, Venmo, insurance, you know, nothing fun, just everyday living things that you need to keep track of. Then I have the ADT control for our security system in our house. Then the creator stuff folder. This is where I keep all of my creator business side of things in one folder. So I have like my Google Drive, my Google Sheets, which is things that I use pretty regularly. I love using Google Sheets for like tracking my brand deals and tracking my goals. I just love Excel. I've tried Notion, which is what I have next, and people who have templates already created and how they use them, it always looks so nice. But I have tried so many times to go in and create the Notion templates myself, and it just is more stressful than it needs to be, and Excel is just super simple, so I don't even really use Notion. Then I have my Gmail app for all of my brand collaboration emails, and Canva, which I use regularly for like thumbnails for YouTube or different like portfolios that I send to brands. And then this next folder is UGC. Honestly, these three apps I don't ever use. Whenever I get UGC collaborations, it's just through my brand email directly from a brand or an agency. But I've had these three apps for a while and I just kind of haven't gotten rid of them. And then at the bottom of the home screen, I just have the phone app, the mail, Safari, and messages. The mail app is just for like my personal emails, but I really don't use it that much. And then of course, you know, everything else I do use pretty regularly, which is why it's on the bottom. Now the next page, I have everything organized by folders. It just makes the most sense for me instead of having all the apps out and about. So the top left, I have the Bible app. I'll be honest, I don't ever use the Bible app. I like having my Bible in my hands. I just think it's good to have on my phone, or you know, whenever I may be somewhere and I need my Bible and I don't have my physical Bible with me. Then I have a folder for entertainment, and this is just all of my streaming platforms that I use. So I have Netflix. Shazam is not a streaming platform, but I guess that's just in there. Hulu, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Paramount, Peacock, and YouTube TV. My husband and I actually got rid of our cable. We had DirecTV because we never used it because we literally just use all these streaming platforms. So I have those here. I don't really ever watch streaming platforms on my phone anymore. I have an iPad that I use to watch all of my shows, but these are still on here from over a year ago before I had my iPad, because that's how I would watch my shows. Then this next folder, I have a games folder. Honestly, I don't really play any of these. Some of these have just transferred from phone to phone to phone from like years ago, like 2048. I think that was from like high school. And I've just never deleted it. Every time I get a new phone and like all the apps just go back on my phone, because I've never beaten the game. I've never gotten the 2048 block. And I'm like, I don't want to delete it because like one of these days I'm gonna get it. But yeah, I don't really play any of these games. Every once in a while I'll play Family Feud or Monopoly. Baton is one of my favorite board games. I haven't played that in a long time, the app, but it's there in case I ever feel like playing. Next I have a shopping app, and this is just where I keep anything that I regularly use to buy things. So obviously first and foremost is Amazon. That's what I use the most. Ulta and Sephora. I'm trying to use those less since I do get sent so much makeup. I don't need to buy any more. I have the Kohl's app. Albertsons is where I do most of my grocery shopping. So I'll just do pickup orders through the app. So I do use that regularly. Same with Target. Target is good for me to like see what deals are going on. Sometimes I'll do curbside pickup as well. So I do use those the most often in this folder. Walgreens and CVS, I don't ever use those two. That was kind of when I dabbled in couponing last year and I just haven't deleted them. Same with Walmart. I don't ever use Walmart anymore. I used to always shop at Walmart to do my groceries before I started shopping at Albertsons, and I would always do like the Walmart curbside pickup, but I never ever go to Walmart anymore, so I don't even need that app. So I should delete Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart. And then the next shopping slide in the folder is just like resale apps. I used to be a huge Mercari and Poshmark girl. Like I used to put all of my stuff on there. I haven't touched these four apps in so long. I don't even know why I still have these, but I just keep things on there because I don't have a reason to delete them, but I don't really have a reason to keep them, so I don't know. Then I have an other folder, and this is an additional miscellaneous folder like the utilities one on the first page. So I have WhatsApp, and that I only use to communicate with my grandmother. She lives in another country, so that's what I use to text her or call her. Bitmoji, I haven't used that in years. The characters app, the only time I ever use that is if I'm doing some sort of new bio on like Instagram or TikTok because I like some of the little characters, but otherwise I never use that app. I literally didn't even go through my phone or delete apps that I wasn't using or clean things out before this video, so you can see there's a lot of apps that I really need to just get rid of. Home Search, Realtor, and Zillow are just like, you know, looking for houses apps. We use that a lot. We actually just sold our house and we are moving very soon, so I really don't need those 3 anymore since I won't be needing to look for houses anymore. I have the Church Center app, which is just where my church I go to is linked to, and I can see like all the events that they have or like all of the Bible studies that meet throughout the week, and it just gives you all the information of things going on. The P Tracker is a period tracker app, which I need because I just never can remember when I start or end, and I need it to tell me when I'm gonna start. So I do use that. I've used that app for years. I have Yelp, which literally never ever have posted anything. Literally it's for that twice a year situation when I'm looking up someplace and somebody has a Yelp review and it makes me open up the app. That's about it. Next page I have Groupon, Uber, LinkedIn, Reddit, Toyota, Wattpad, Duolingo, and Tiny Scanner. All 8 of these I have not touched in probably the last several years. So actually Duolingo I tried doing last year. I was trying to learn Spanish again. I think the bird has the sad face because I haven't touched it in a year. Then the social media folder. This is just self-explanatory. All the social media apps that I use. We got Instagram, X, Facebook, Pinterest, Snapchat, Messenger, TikTok, and Lemonade. Of those 8, I really only ever use Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Lemonade. I don't ever use Facebook, or I can't call it X, it's Twitter to me. I don't really ever use Snapchat, and Messenger is for the random messages my mom will send me here and there, but otherwise I don't ever use it. So those are my social media apps. I don't know why YouTube has its own folder. It should just be in the social media folder, but I have both the YouTube app and the YouTube Studio app, which is just like the back end of your channel to see all the analytics and things like that. So I just have that in a separate folder. Then I have editing folder. So honestly, of these 6, I only ever use the Camera Connect, which is the Canon one in the middle. Whenever I take pictures on this camera, there is a way to connect it to the app and then the photos will just airdrop into my phone. And then the CapCut app. CapCut I use for just about every single video I post on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Lemonade, because I will film the videos in the TikTok app and then I will save it to my phone, upload it into CapCut, and edit it further. Normally it's just shortening it because of the time limitations that YouTube and Lemonade has, but CapCut I do use a lot. The other 4, Photo Editor, Lightroom, Happy Lighting, and a Power Mirror. I never use those, so I don't really need those ones, but I just have them there. And then the last folder I have is food. So we have DoorDash. I do like my DoorDash. Sometimes I just don't feel like cooking and I just want some Chick-fil-A, which I thought about doing tonight, but I didn't. So DoorDash is something I use a lot. Texas Roadhouse. The only reason I have this is because my husband loves Texas Roadhouse, and whenever we go, there's always some sort of wait. So I just put our name in the app and it'll hold like a reservation. Pizza Hut, we really like Pizza Hut, so we will order pizza from the app directly whenever we are in the mood. Papa John's, honestly I can get rid of that because we don't like Papa John's anymore. We don't eat there anymore. And then Chick-fil-A, I also never use that app because whenever I want Chick-fil-A I just use DoorDash. So it's just there on the off chance that I actually go to a Chick-fil-A in person and I need to like scan to get the points, but it's pretty useless to even do that because I don't ever go because I DoorDash. But that is everything that I keep in my phone. It's pretty simple and organized, but that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below any video suggestions you would like to see from me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video next Monday. Bye.